Oh man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see y'all or not. Hey, Dwayne. Yarn, hello. Hello, Brendan. Hartford, yeah, maybe. Hey, Matthew. Uh, if you send me long comments, there's probably not a chance in the world of me reading all of it before they disappear. And hey, Dennis. Let me see. Hang on, y'all. What happens if I click that? Let's see. Top chat, live chat, all messages are viewable. Hopefully this works. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Jim Newton. Thanks, Resistance. Hello, Sandra in North Carolina. Black Diamond, maybe? Hey, Jim Newton, thanks for the super chat. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I appreciate it. I really do. And the rest of y'all, take notes. Christmas songs. Not really. does help. Stuff like that. I mean, it goes a long way to keeping me motivated to do what I do, and you know, keeps the lights on. That's pretty important. Hey Jeff, thanks for watching, man. Even though you don't have a banjo, I really appreciate that. And you can't, by watching, you're getting an idea of what's going to happen when you do get a banjo. So definitely keep me posted. Hey, Mason Chrome Music. Hey, y'all go follow Mason. He's a growing channel, local boy to me. He could use the subs. What he really needs is watch time. Hey, yeah, appreciate it. Glad. Off-road, do I remember you? No, I don't. Hey, Resistance Radio, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Grievous, I kind of did the same thing. I worked on mandolin, guitar, and banjo all about the same time. I mean, within just a couple of months each other, I started mandolin, then guitar, and then banjo, all just really all within a month of each other. Hey, thank you. It is a cheap price for sanity. Oh, Steve Sexton. So Thraxton, yeah, the bridge position is important where it belongs, and I have a video. I've got a couple of setup videos, like I have an unboxing video where I talk about bridge position, so definitely check that one just a reminder, this is the banjo that I'm giving away. I'll be giving this one away soon, probably, hopefully by Christmas, if y'all get on the ball. I mean, we're pushing it. I may wait and give it away when I go to Spigma, and which is also an option. But as soon as I hit 100,000, we're going to schedule a date to give this thing away. So be sure to subscribe. If you look in the bottom right-hand side of the screen, right hand, yeah, over here, there is a click here, y'all. Click that, subscribe if you haven't already done that. Bonnie, I really recommend learning guitar. Super helpful. Ukulele's fine, but guitar would probably get you a little further down the road. And it's, you know, it's another instrument that you can use with bluegrass music, where ukulele not really so much. But I do enjoy the heck out of my ukulele. So I'm playing my ukes. Skoger, yeah, same here. I know a few Hawaiian things, but mostly it's just tunes I already know. So Thaxton, really, my thumb pick is actually, it's got a plastic tip. Let me get my face out of the picture. So it's a plastic tip with a metal band. So I don't use a metal thumb pick. I'm not real crazy about the sound of metal thumb picks, but this one works quite well. It's a blue chip, is the brand. Let's see, y'all won't ever. It's too glary, but anyway. I would still have my original blue chip if I hadn't dropped it in a field. We had went to play, and uh, well, I don't even remember what it was, but we were set up like in a pasture, and I dropped my thumb pick, and I was standing right there. I saw where I dropped it, and it was not there. I don't know, like the thumbpick goblin stole it or something. And Roy, guitar player, he went back the next day with a metal detector and looked for it, and it did not turn up. So no idea, man, no idea what happened to it. But yeah, I would still have it if it wasn't for that. So Roland, no, this is not my main banjo. This is the banjo that I'm giving away. This is RK35. It's brand new, well, except for the few minutes that I've played on it, and this is the one I'm giving away. So be sure to subscribe. It's like right about there. There should be something where you say click here, y'all. Be sure to click that and subscribe. And then go to my website, jimpankey.com or wildjimbo.com, and you can sign up to win this banjo. So it's, and as soon as I hit 100,000, we're gonna give this thing away. Ronald, so go to my website, jimpankey.com, and there is a form there. You'll see the link, and that's where you can win it. That's where you can win it. because there's no way for me to know who is actually subscribed to my channel. I wish there was, but there's not. Yeah, I do get a button. When I hit 100,000, I'll get a button. So I'm real close to that button. I'll put it over here somewhere where y'all can see it. Isaiah, not on this banjo. I do not have detuners on this one. This was the one I'm giving away. But Isaiah, I do have a lesson on it, so be sure to check out the channel. You can just search my name and then whatever tune you're wanting to learn. If I have a lesson on it, you will know. Mason, yeah, and Banjo Band doesn't just teach banjo, so I feel like my accomplishment is definitely worthwhile. I mean, if I was teaching guitar and mandolin, I mean, I do have a couple of guitar videos, I do have a couple of mandolin videos, but that's not what my channel's about. I could have probably hit that number a long time ago, but I just tried to focus on the banjo. So, learning to play without looking at your right hand or your left hand. The best advice I can give you, and I tell all my students this, is practice in front of a mirror. So that teaches you to look forward, and then you get an idea of where everything is. And so you're getting a visual cue, but you're also building up that muscle memory to know where everything is. Oh, Dennis, no chance, man. I probably got less than a couple hours on this one, but it's kind of nice to play it a little bit for folks, and that way they can hear it. Hey, Dwayne, what would be the situation if I were giving away a piano? The way I see it, you're a banjo player. Watch what I'm doing here. I use both hands. It's not a one-handed instrument. So, no, I mean, and this is the banjo I'm giving away. And if you don't already play another instrument backwards, then learn to play this one. I mean, if you were getting a piano, you'd just be out of luck, I guess, because they don't make a left-handed piano. should be able to just kind of figure out. Am I changing the strings before the giveaway? Heck no, Zach. These strings are fine. Does installing spikes decrease the value? No, I actually think it increases the value. Um, I mean, it's something that needs to be done. What make strings engage do I use? I use a GHS PF. Is it PF 110? Yeah, the GHS PF 110. So wait a minute. So I can't scroll back. So, but how long was I playing before I felt like I mastered it? I mean, I've been playing since 1977, and I'm still figuring stuff out. So I wouldn't say I mastered it, but my parents gave me kind of a benchmark. So when I was learning to play, Jimmy Henley, he was on Hee Haw. He was a kid, same age as me, and you know, Dad would say, as soon as you got as good as Jimmy Henley, as soon as you get as good as him, I'll buy you a good banjo, Gibson Master Tone, or whatever. And so I was probably playing 3 or 4 years or so before Dad finally agreed or suggested that maybe I was finally good enough to get a better banjo. So that was, well, I don't know, let's see, yeah, probably about 3 years or so. But I was, I'm still not as good as Jimmy Henley was. But I mean, it just takes time. You know, you play a lot. The more you play, the quicker you get better at playing. So, yes, just spend a lot of time. Claw hammer on this one. Yeah, it's not really set up for claw hammer. JoJo, not really. You get used to it. Thanks, Roland. Uh, Wide neck? How wide? My Ramsey has a fairly wide neck on it, but it's not super wide. And the last question just disappeared, so I don't know what it was. They disappear off of my screen, and I can't see them. Hang on. y'all don't go nowhere. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to look at these chats. I don't know if I can do that or not. How do you stay relaxed with your picking hand? Oh, I mean that's just a matter of you just do it a lot. I mean there's there's a I mean the you will get relaxed the more you practice. Oh, definitely standing is different than sitting. And I tell all my students to get a strap and practice with the strap. You know, you got to be able to pick standing up. I mean, go watch a bluegrass band. None of them are sitting down. You know, there is not the sit down bluegrass band, which could be a band. Maybe I'll start that one. We'll call it the sit down bluegrass band. The picks are super helpful. I mean, if you want to get the tone that that sounds like bluegrass, you're going to have to wear the finger picks. There's no other option. Diddle Bob, my opinion, with banjos with guitar necks, they're just guitars. You know, as far as your hands being too tiny, I don't know. I've taught a lot of people to play music over the years, and I've seen people with all different size hands, and teaching guitar and banjo and other instruments. It's something that you adapt to. You figure it out. You figure it out. Killer Roach, I do too. That's why I use the blue chip. So it's a it's got a metal band, but it has a plastic tip. Picking style is easy on the fingers? Not really. I mean, Jason, put picks on, dude. Just start doing it. Just put them on. Give yourself a couple of weeks. You'll be used to them. But just stop. Just stop picking bare fingered. Albert, no, I suck at guitar. I mean, I play. Do I have? I don't have a guitar out, but yeah, I'm fairly quick on guitar, but I am not a guitar player by any. Yeah, Mason, that's just crap that's in my head that I'll never use. So, Rome, my health is good. The real issue for me now is just weight gain, and it's just simply because I can't eat like I used to prior to my
health issues, so I've got to figure this all out again. So, uh, but other than that, yeah, I feel great. I feel great. Thanks for asking. So I posted a video just recently. The folks at Advent Health did. It's just a marketing video that they did, and I was a feature patient, and it tells a little about my journey with them. Mason, yeah, Alabama Jubilee in the wrong key, but because I can. Yeah, the Songster's a great banjo. Can I play a hymn? Let's see. I have never met Steve Martin. Uh, Roland, when I'm playing bluegrass, I use a resonator banjo. Playing old time, I usually play my open back. Hey, Rick. Hey, glad. Thanks for letting me help you learn to play. Somebody asked about speed. The thing with speed, you just have to keep doing it. You have to slow everything down, make sure everything's in the right spot. Then you got to learn to relax, and you just have to practice going fast. There's no trick to it. Well, I ain't got no use for your red rocking chair. Ain't got no honey baby now. Ain't got no honey baby now. Mason goes to bed at 9 o'clock. Dude, stay up with the rest of us grown ups. I probably won't do. So many of the hymns and stuff. They're if they're tunes, you should be able to take what I've taught in my beginning lessons and just figure them out. That's what I do. I mean, nobody taught them to me, and I didn't memorize them. I just play them. That's right, Ron. You gotta stay up, watch the news, world events, get ready for bed. Like, what are you doing tomorrow? You got a job? You got somewhere to be? Well, there's church tomorrow, but other than that, yeah, church on Sundays, you can do that. That'd be all right. But yeah, my thing with all of hymns. So where I learned that is I started, when I was younger. I played in church every Sunday, every Wednesday, and Killer Roach. I have a whole series on backup. Clinch Mountain Backup. I played that earlier already. I'm sorry you missed it. I'll do one time through. There you go. But yeah, I mean, for me, like if I know the tune, then I take the little techniques and bits and pieces of stuff that I already know, and then I apply that to create the tune, whatever it is. Donald, man, I have several gospel tunes on my in my instructions. Yeah, and I let's see. So far, I've played like two or three in this live stream. Wait a minute, I missed a question. Something about index finger or something. I don't know. Well, "You Are My Sunshine" ought to be in a minor key because it's like the world's most passive aggressive song. It's just a terrible song. It's just awful. It's not a happy song. It's not a happy song. NOLA. No, I don't do NOLA, but my friend and former student who has far since surpassed me, Trevor Holder, he plays the absolute stink out of NOLA. It's amazing. Yeah, but I don't play it. And I've never tried to learn it. That's one of those that you kind of have to hit every note, and I ain't a every note kind of guy. See you, Mason. Did I do a turkey in the straw tutorial? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever did a tutorial for that. Yeah, I kind of feel like if you're ready for turkey in the straw, you shouldn't need a tutorial for it. Stuff like that, the more advanced melodic stuff, I think giving folks tutorials for that when they're not ready for it, it just hinders you really in the long run. I think I, I think it's important to progress through a series of stuff. I mean, I was probably playing several years before I tried to tackle turkey in the straw. Met a guy named Jim Pankey once. Did he owe you money? The other Jim Pankey I know, I know a few. I actually know two other Jim Pankeys. One is a retired Navy guy, and the other one is a deadbeat. So there's that. The LP frames, Clark, came from Hobby Lobby. I mean, most arts and crafts stores will probably have those. Randall Morton. Yes, I know Randall Morton. I know his brother too. Paul, I really like the Elite. I have a RK85, which is a maple one, and I don't ever play it, but I really do like it. I do like the longer scale. I think that's pretty cool. Noel, man, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't really know any Seeger stuff. I'm a bluegrass picker for the most part. So beginner sawmill tuning songs, like maybe for clawhammer there would be stuff. I don't really use sawmill in bluegrass. Well, hot corn, cold corn, bring along a demijohn. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a demijohn. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a demijohn. Fare you well, Uncle Bill, see you in the morning. Yes, sir. Will I be doing these regular? Probably not. I mean, let's see. We've been here about 45 minutes. 42:21. Oh, there's a bunch of rolls in Gentle on My Mind. There's not. See, songs don't come with just a roll. Let's see. Cleaning. The banjo head, I just use Windex, man. But if it's a skin head, I don't do anything to it. Magic eraser, that's a great idea. And you could just throw one in your banjo case. That would be awesome. I should do that. That would be handy. But I rarely ever clean anything. Most of my stuff is grimy. Yeah, no, I mostly play bluegrass stuff. And other stuff that people find cool, I generally don't. Isaiah, but I have used a magic eraser as stuffing in one of my open back banjos. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. That's a great. I appreciate it. It makes it all worthwhile, and it do help. We like electricity and food around here. Griffith, no. I probably could, but it's not really banjo stuff. Well, no, that was not an original. That was Beverly Hillbillies. There's a story about a man named Jed, poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. The place you ought to be, so they loaded up a truck and they moved to Beverly. Yeah, I'm feeling wild, Hansie. Actually, I heard that today. It popped up in my playlist with Don Reno and Bobby Thompson was playing it. Brian, no strap because this is the banjo that I'm giving away. So if y'all have not subscribed, so right down there, there's a thing that says, somewhere right around there, it says, click here, y'all, click there and subscribe. And then go to my webpage, jimpankey.com or wildjimbo.com. And at the top of that page, you will see a link to sign up to win this banjo. And I'm giving this one away. So I have not put a strap on it because I don't have a strap that I'm giving away. But I should reach out. Maybe I can, maybe I can sweeten the deal. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I have no plans to give away a strap yet. What kind of banjo? It is Recording King RK35. Yeah, it's made in China. Isaiah, Lady of Spain. Hey, David Hamilton. There was another question. If I don't answer your question, just type it in again. Maybe I'll see it. They disappear before I can even get them read sometimes. And I'm not necessarily a slow reader. They just disappear. Isaiah. So look that up. Carl Jackson is where I would have learned that from. So Albert, you might want to think PRS, but this is an old Gibson pattern from this is an RB1 Gibson pattern from the 30s. So yeah, this pattern predates Paul Reed Smith by about half a decade or more, or a half a century, I should say. Hello, Alan Smith. So Bob Taylor, I always recommend the Recording King Dirty 30s lines. They start about $200 for open back, which you can play bluegrass on, and then the RK05, which is the resonator model of the Dirty 30s. I think they're around $400, $300, something like that. Definitely worth looking at. Doodle Bob, it just depends on what you're calling bluegrass. I like bluegrass. A lot of these bands are flying the bluegrass banner, but they're not playing bluegrass. Oh, you always need more than one banjo. A good contemporary bluegrass band would be like East Nash Grass. They're fantastic. High Fidelity is another good contemporary bluegrass band I really like. Dead South is not bluegrass. Red Wing, I don't think I have. don't play it. Steel drivers, that's pretty bluegrass. That's very bluegrass, actually. Yes, this one has spikes at 7, 9, and 10. Gary Cothern, a lot of things make a better banjo sound better. I mean, there's way until you actually play them. There's no way I can explain it to you. But the like comparing this, which is about this $1,000. Well, I think the value of the giveaway is about $1,500, and then compared to a $400 banjo, yeah, there's night and day difference. Mahogany, yeah, mahogany's great. Rhonda Vincent, I like Rhonda Vincent. Spikes are not that hard to install if you got good eyes and you're not shaky. I have terrible vision and I'm very shaky. And I mean, it's not a problem to do. Uh, you just need a little teensy drill bit and the spikes. I always did them by hand. I have a pin vise, so I can do them. Just drill it by hand. Have I ever broken a banjo? No, not that I can recall. Katie, I think I've heard like maybe one Avett Brothers song. I had a student several years ago that wanted to learn something from the Avett Brothers, and I'm not even sure what it was, and so I have no opinion. Oh yeah, minor tuning's fun. Pull out. I can't reach them. I can't reach them. There's a bunch of records over there. So JoJo, so this one has little hooks where I can hook my strings. Byron, yeah, I'm real close. Hey, Bert. Yep, I'm live. I think I am. Pretty close. bass tuners and D tuners. These are just regular tuners. I usually in standard G, but I do play in D and I play in C. Thanks, Katie. Oh, Jackson, totally. RK80's a beast. See, Arlie. Ah, you got ball in strings. You can, yeah, sometimes you can get the balls out. Mountain C? No idea. Well, no, they're just regular tuning pegs. So. Ring of Fire works pretty good on banjo. I missed a question. Hold on, y'all. Dang it. Yeah, I don't know how to make it just show me all the questions. Thomas, so as far as standing up and playing, the trick is you got to do it a lot. One of the things that I've noticed that people do is they'll try to do something and they can't do it. It's like, well, I tried that and I couldn't do it. Well, yeah, so did I. You know, when I first tried playing the banjo, I couldn't do it. So you just have to do it, bud. So you put your strap on, you just stand up and you just go and you play and you play and you play standing up. There's no trick to this stuff. Also, adjust your strap to where it is when you're sitting. Sit down, put your strap on, adjust it there, and when you stand up, the banjo will be in the same place. But there's no trick to this stuff. You just have to do it. Hey, Jim Newton, thank you, man. Oh, they will appreciate that for sure. Well, we've been here about an hour or so. Might be time to bail out of here. What time is it? 9:15? Almost. Almost. So it might be time to call in the dogs, put out the fire, headed on back to Bowleg. I do. I used to put it over just my right shoulder, and then as I got older, it moved to my left shoulder just out of comfort. So, but either way is right. Either way is right. Whatever is comfortable. Let's see. I should do my quitting song. All right. So this song, I've been playing this one a long time. All right. Last date. All right, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. So right over here, there's a little right down there. You should see where it says click here, y'all. Click there, subscribe. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Uh, Once you've done that, go to my website, jimpankey.com, and you will find a link to win this banjo, this one. And so go sign up to win that. This one, not one like it, this one. So I'm going to be giving it away very soon. As soon as I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm real close. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, get everybody subscribed. Sooner we hit that number, the sooner I give this banjo away, and you could be the winner. So there's that. Anyway, there's my little pick. That's what I keep my picks in. And boom, picks are in the pouch. That means we're done. So, any other questions? It's like, dang. I need to be careful. I'll be showing you all my prescription medicines and everything. That's funny. I should clean off my dresser. That's what I should do. Yeah, I'd be glad to autograph it or whatever. Well, folks, Isaiah, it's called, several people already answered it. It's called Last Date. Last Date. You have a hard time keeping up with chat just like I do. They go by, man, and then they just disappear. All right. Yeah, Grievous, yeah, it's a Floyd Kramer from 1961. So, but I do have a lesson for that one. So it's not spoon fed. It's just actually just kind of, let's just slow it down, kind of show you what I do. So there's that. All right. Well, here we come. I'm gonna flip you all down here on the quilt again. Hey, Timothy. We'll see y'all next time. I'll do this again soon. No promises, though. Don't know when I'm going to be back, but hey, we'll see y'all.